5 myths of effective communication. So in this video, I'm actually going to tell you about the top 5 myths that people have about effective communication. So there we go with the first one. But it's actually, to become an effective communicator, you need to be well versed with English. In simplest languages means so, you should be good at English. No, it's not like that. Look, 80% of our communication is nonverbal, by body language, by facial expressions and all. And just 20% of our communication is by words. Literally. 80% by body language and 20% by words. By how you're standing, sitting, behaving, giving expressions, and moving your hands and all. And but just 20% by words, what you're saying and all. And English is just a language. So if you want to do effective communication, it doesn't mean you should be fluent, you should be good, you should be well versed with English. No. There are lots of great communicators which actually speaks in Hindi, which actually speak in Telugu, which actually speak in lots of different languages. Running so hard. Yeah, but there is a point that if you're very versed with English, you can go super high. And English is an international language, you can go super high, as English is an international language and most of the universe know English language. They know how to speak it. So that's what's the point is here. But there is no relation with effective communication. If you're good at Hindi and any particular language, still you can do it so. So now we move forward to the point number 2, which is it's not a point but the myth number 2, which is actually introverts struggle to be an effective communicator, or introvert cannot be effective communicator. It's not like that. Introverts cannot be an effective communicator, or introverts struggle towards it. No, it's not like that. It's just about energy. It's just about it's just about the energy level. Introverts draw energy within them, and extroverts draw energy with the help of people, from the people. That's what they do. That's what's the thing. It doesn't mean if you're extrovert that then you'll be the great communicator, effective communicator. No. Or if you're introvert, you cannot be it so. Because extroverts are extrovert, they know how to talk, speak and all. No. They know how to speak, but they don't know how to communicate. Introverts can, yes, obviously. Introverts are having lots of, as it seems so, that introvert doesn't speak that much as extroverts and all speak, so introverts are having that knowledge, that formulas, that techniques, that all the methods. They're having so. They can communicate it so effectively. May the extroverts are so extra, they cannot. At a point, if so. So there's nothing like that if you're introvert you cannot, if you're this person you cannot. And even lots of people who are actually introvert, they just have for their entire life they just make this excuse that, hey, I'm introvert, I cannot do. Underestimator they became at that point. I'm introvert, I cannot do because I'm introvert. Nothing like that. No, not at all. There are lots of great effective communicators who are actually introverts. Yeah, that's what. Like so big celebrity authorities, big authorities. Yeah, that's what. And even I know people who make excuses that, hey, I'm an introvert, that's why I'm failing. I'm an introvert, so I'm not gonna able to do it. Oh, I'm an introvert, that's why I didn't speak good. But the way at any other school I am perfect. Nothing like that. Introvert, extrovert, no relationship with communication. Effective. So here we move forward to the myth number 3. Communication is all about spoken word. As I told you just now, that 80% of the communication is non-verbal. How you're standing, how you're behaving, what kind of expressions you're giving. That's all. Like your voice is up and down in the rocket fire speed or whatever, your volume, your speed, doesn't matter. The way you are actually dressed up, the way you're moving your hands, non-verbal. But just by 20% this way words. So that's what. And even it doesn't matter. So if you're only speaking, like speaking on the stage, then you're only communicating. Otherwise, you cannot communicate. Obviously, you can. Yeah. You can be the visual communicator. If you're a photographer, you're communicating by your photos, images. Or if you're a graphic designer, by your designs, you're communicating. Yeah. That's what the thing is. And now we move forward to the point about 4th, which is actually confidence is inborn. No. Look, communication, public speaking, confidence, we all learn, we all develop it. Every baby is born with nothing in the mind. Our family, our environment, our teachers, our mentor, then teachers. That's what happens. But people are having this myths. And another one is communication has happened. What do I mean by that? Communication has happened mean that lots of time people think so that if they have speak out something or they have posted their image, like their design or their photo, they think so. Communication has happened. Now no tension, no stress, chill it. But there's nothing like that. Communication has not happened yet. If people are not reacting good, if people are even not reacting, if people are not complimenting or not complimenting, no, communication has not happened yet. Specifically effective. No response, no compliment, no advice, no hate comment, nothing. So how you can say so communication has happened? Another myth. If people are even not reacting, if people are not even commenting, no hate comments, no good comments, nothing, then communication hasn't happened yet. You should improve at that time. So that's what was the 5 myths. If you're not good at English, if you cannot be the effective communicator. Second one, introverts struggle to effective communication. Third one, communication is all about spoken word. Fourth one, confidence is inborn. Confidence is needed to communicate. If you are here I'm taking pause. If you are telling something wrong, but you're confident, you can make someone in front of you that, hey, you're wrong. You can make that person feel that if that person's right and you're wrong, if you're having that confidence on your words, you can make that person feel like, hey, you're wrong. That's what. And fifth one, communication has happened. Hope so you got the point.